final question for you. So I'm a big believer about being intentional about community in the community that you're a part of. Have you been a part of masterminds or other groups like this, and how have they worked for you?
Yeah, 100%. Like that's the biggest. And I just did speaking of social media, I just did like a post on it, and it's just like it was a story that I did a quote, and then I pushed it to a post. So it was like literally a black screen and white writing. I think it was something like the ultimate wealth hack is getting in a room where other people's reality are your biggest dreams. And that's exactly what a mastermind is. That's exactly what I do. It's the biggest thing that I've noticed to move the needle as quickly as possible is getting around other successful people that are more successful than you and just learning through how they interact with people, through osmosis, through connections, through all of that. And fortunately or unfortunately, I think it's fine. You have to pay to be in those rooms. It's just part of it. You can only get so much for free, but you're not going to get ahead. You're not going to be able to leapfrog the system without paying some type of price. You're either going to pay through it through inefficiency, or you're going to pay through it by learning from other people. And I'm a huge proponent. Obviously, I have a program, but I spend 150 grand a year to be in masterminds of people that are more successful than me. And then it's happened a couple of times where start at the bottom, you learn a lot, you kind of work your way to the top of the room, and you can walk around beating your chest, or you can pay more money to be in a bigger room and be the bottom of that room and be uncomfortable, which we all know is kind of where change happens. So I'm a huge proponent of it. I live it, I walk it, I breathe it, I do it. And obviously I teach on it as well, because following somebody else's grooved path, avoiding their mistakes, doubling down on their wins, it saves you momentum, it saves you time, which is the only thing we can't get back. And it further ensures a higher probability of success and getting unstuck. As for me, it's so much of my students, it's like there's so much that goes into every deal. And if you're able to get unstuck, and talk to somebody and keep your momentum, it's going to like be a snowball downhill, as opposed to you're on an island by yourself. What do I do next? Who knows? Probably stop and quit. So I'm a huge proponent of masterminds and getting around other successful people. It's the only way I know to leapfrog the system.